Alright, today, we're reviewing an on monitor for gaming. Alright, so this here is a 24-inch gaming monitor, the Walmart brand. We've got 165 hertz, 1 millisecond response time, blue light, 4001 contrast ratio. The thing pivots, and apparently it's got adaptive sync. And yes, it is being tested with a PlayStation 4. I don't. It's whatever. Also, this is gonna be just a one shot because I'm on a phone and I don't have time to edit this. So it's actually pretty nice. I think it costs about $160, I think. And it looks pretty good. On the PlayStation, at least on this blue screen. Let's see. I mean, picture quality is pretty nice. It is 1080p, but because it's 24 inches, it's actually pretty nice and clear. Text is nice and readable. I haven't played anything on it, so I can't really give you the gaming aspect of it. COD is doing its usual thing and trying to update, literally all the files of the internet. Let's check out the menu. It's got a little nice knob, kind of similar to your LG monitors. And the menu is actually pretty nice. So you get your standard, picture. You can adjust your color. Audio, it's got audio. I guess it's got speakers. I haven't actually tested that. Looks like it's got a gaming, selection here. You can choose your adaptive sync and whatnot. Okay, that timed out on me. Overdrive, I'm assuming this is your maybe refresh rate stuff. I don't know, something like that. Let's go ahead and do OSD. You just got your regular OSD settings in here. Nothing too special. Your system settings, just your pretty standard system settings. You can choose your input and your auto source and stuff like that. And then we got information, so you can see here. Right now it's running on 60 hertz at 1080p. That's just because it's running a PlayStation. I don't have a computer with me, otherwise I would test the high refresh rate, but we'll just take, Walmart's word for it. 165 hertz. I'm sure it'll do fine. Color accuracy, I don't know. It looks good. That's all I can tell you. It looks good. This is the most honest, review I can give you. I'm not a professional. It looks good. I give it a, compared to my nice, ultra wide monitor at the house, 1440p. I've got an Acer Predator. This is not bad. I mean, it's small, but it's not bad. It looks good. It's clear. Let me show you. The text here is very clear. I mean, you can clearly see the pixels here when I zoom in, but I mean, unless you're staring at, like this close with your face to the monitor, you're not gonna see the pixels. I mean, I'm sitting about an arm's length away, and if I was looking for them, I can't really see them. It's just the 24-inch size. 1080p is the perfect size for 24 inches. Yeah, you get to 27 and you're gonna need 1440p, otherwise it's gonna be too noticeable. But 1080p, 24 inches, that's the perfect size. It's got a nice stand. it's pretty nice. It does all your features. You know, you get your swivel, you get your nice tilt, and it's also, you know, it's got the pivot. So that's pretty nice. I mean, for $160, you know, you're not gonna find another monitor that has that, or if you do, it's gonna be, you know, pretty rare. The whole pivot, you know, feature, so you can run it, you know, vertical or horizontal. So that's nice. It's got 2 HDMI ports and a display port, as well as a headphone port in the back. That's about it for I/O. Other than that, it's just got a small little power brick, like that small there. That's it. That's your whole package. I mean, it's, if you look at the back, you know, I'll show you. In the back of it, I mean, it's nothing special. It's plastic, and it doesn't look nice or anything. I mean, you can clearly see this is just cheap plastic. But I mean, you're paying $160 for a 165 hertz monitor with 1 milliseconds, response time. It's not really much you can ask for. So I'm not gonna hate on this little cheap monitor. It's cheap and it works. I mean, you can't really ask for anything. Let me see if I can do a black screen, maybe a control game. Blacks look pretty good. You don't see bleed at all on the sides. Granted, I have a light on, so maybe we can try to turn that off. But even with the light off, I mean, that is definitely really good. This is a pretty nice monitor. Okay, so you can definitely see it on the picture here. You know, you got some bleed, but I'm looking at it right now in a dark room. You know, on the camera it's pretty noticeable, but in the dark room I'm looking at it, and really you can see it kind of right here and a little bit right here, but you can't really see much backlight bleed on the edges. So I mean, that's pretty nice. I mean, of course you can see it on the camera. I mean, the camera kind of exaggerates it a lot. Like, if you were just looking at it straight, you would not be able to tell at all, but at least not in the lit room that I'm looking at, and it's not that bright in here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and conclude this here. I definitely recommend this if you're on a budget. This is a great monitor. Go pick one up. You will be happy, and you know, high refresh rate. So I give it a that's 4.59 out of 5 for a monitor. For the price, it's good. Get it.